3 reasons why SMMA is better than dropshipping in 2024. And I'm gonna get right into it. Number one thing is the upfront financial investment you have to make or support when you get into dropshipping, okay? And that is because obviously you need to order a certain number of units from Alibaba or AliExpress or other alternative website. You need to order a certain number of units to sell them, right? So let's say 1,000, right? Now that can cost a few $1,000s easily. And problem with that is that you don't really know if a product will sell 100% until you put it on the market. And that is especially the case if you are a beginner. And you have to spend that money from your own pocket, right? Whereas with SMMA, when you're doing Facebook ads for a client, right? For example, you launch a campaign, it doesn't work. Worst case scenario, you're not getting paid, or the client is asking for a refund. That's the worst case scenario. Usually what would happen, you'd get paid at the beginning of the month, and because that's how you should operate. You should take payments at the beginning of the month, and then you'd work for that month. And if you don't get the right results to your client, or the expected results or the desired results, then he will just ditch you. He won't work with you anymore. But you still got paid. But in some cases, people will ask for a refund, okay? But at least you haven't lost money that was your own to begin with. And this is a learning experience, but it doesn't really cost you money. It doesn't cost you money because you use the budget of your client on Facebook, right? The money that you gave to Facebook or to Google to run the ads. So that's the number one thing. Number two is, and I have it here on the phone, you will need to pay for marketing anyways, okay? Or learn marketing anyways if you're doing dropshipping. And let's say you decide not to pay because you're at the beginning, you decide not to pay a marketing agency to run the ads so you can sell your products. Well, in that case, you need to learn marketing, okay? And besides marketing, there are so many other skills you need to develop and master in order to be successful at dropshipping. Like even creating a shop, an online shop, that's one thing, okay? But then you have to know, and I have a bunch here actually, you have to know product research, okay? You have to be good at product research. You have to be good at customer service. You have to know customer service. You have to know, the legal, and you have to have legal and compliance knowledge, like e-commerce regulations, customer protection laws, or return policies, right? But when you're doing Facebook ads for a client, the things you have to know is obviously marketing, and you have to know the platform, Facebook, okay? And last one, but probably the most important one as well, is the profit margins. Now, when you are selling an online product, profit margins can range between 10 to 30%, okay? So 30%, 40%, it's a very good profit margin, okay? But it's usually between 10 and 30%. And compare that to when you're offering a service like Facebook ads. Well, profit margins are at the lowest 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , 60%, , if you're delivering the service yourself, I mean, it can probably even be higher than 90%. Let's say you're paying your accountant and that's it. Well, in that case, you're very close to 100% profit margin. And that's insane. That's insane. And just as a bonus one, as I said, there are those are the three major ones, but just as a bonus one that comes right now into my mind is the fact that you need to sell less to get to $1,000. Imagine how many items you need to sell of that product you got. How many items you need to sell in order to make $1,000 in a month? And how many clients do you need in order to make $1,000 in a month? Can't even be one client that pays you $1,000, and that's not outrageous at all. Do your research if you think that's outrageous, and you'll see it's common. It's common for people actually to charge $2,000 or even $3,000 a month as a retainer. So that's it. If you're wondering which path to choose, which way to go, dropshipping or SMMA, that's my opinion. And I'm also talking from experience because I used to sell on Amazon. I sold books on Amazon, and right now I'm doing Facebook ads for clients. I'm a marketer. So I hope this video helped, and see you in the next one.